G'day folks. So I brought myself a new boat and this is the first time I've ever used it, so I'm looking forward to it and explaining to you why I did it and showing you all about my boat, my new boat. Let me show you again from here. So this is it. It's a 3.7, I think, I'll check when I get in, 3.7 Savage with a 15 horsepower Yamaha 2-stroke. But let's get in, see if I can start it and see if I can see what I reckon. Oh my goodness. So it's way smaller and way more lighter than my other boat, which is 4.6 plate alloy. So this, it says here, it's a Savage 380 Snipe. Maximum horsepower 25, maximum people 4. So this is the little, that's what it says there. 15 horsepower. One of these to keep me keys in. A couple of seats. Oh my goodness. Wow, I feel a little bit cockeyed. Thing's definitely on an angle. It's definitely on an angle. I need someone to sit on the other side. You can see. But that's okay. The reason I got another boat was because a number of reasons. They're actually very cheap. And it would make life a whole lot easier for me. So this was $2,700. So that's pretty good. It's a 2004 model engine. So 2004 model engine, I guess maybe about the same year boat. Mackay trailer, I believe. But my other boat, I was using it up and down the rivers, but there's plenty of places I want to go. And I don't want to get another car. My car's a Holden Commodore, you can see it over there. It's not real big. So it will tow my other boat. It's fine, it's safe, it's within the requirements. But it feels like it's really struggling. It feels like I'm gonna wreck it or just wear it out real quick. So I'm okay towing my bigger boat to the ocean and back because it's not far, but all over the countryside. And I want to do some more, I want to explore a whole lot more waterways, and I want to do some bird watching, some bird videoing, and I want to do a heap more fishing. And it was just going to make my life way easier to have the smallest boat I could get, almost, just for the weight factor for towing it around so much. So I looked around and I looked at a number of different boats, looked at about 4 or 5 and settled on this one. So that's why I did it. And I really like it. I haven't even started the engine yet. I started it when I bought it, but I've never started it. All I've ever done, ever, is the first time I've sat in it. I am quite concerned on how much it's leaning to one side. But I guess it's only tiny. I think the whole thing now, I don't know how much it weighs, but the trailer said maximum weight of everything was 650 kilos. So of course it'll be under that. But that's a big difference between the other boat that I was towing around all over the place. And it's almost maintenance free, fingers crossed. I can see the fuel tank. I like being able to see the fuel tank. I like being able to see the engine. I like that it's still a steer. So anyway, we'll take it for a spin and see what I reckon after that. I really wanted a 4-stroke engine, just for the quietness and for the bird watching. I wanted to be as quiet as I could. But we can't have everything, and I'm still very happy with this one. So that's the only thing. And I could have got a 4-stroke, but it's more money. It's all more money. But anyway, let's see if I can start it, and let's go for a spin and See what I think. I've never done this before. Whoa. Step 1 complete. A little bit of choke. Whoa. That's a lot of choke. A little bit of fuel. A little bit of air. It started for the guy with one pull in his driveway. Neutral. Oh, one pull. Whoa. Oh. Hang on, I need my life jacket. This is not right. What's going on? I'm very happy it started. First pull, how good is that? I did notice though, I sat on this seat. It's one of those clamp-on seats and it's not very secure. Anyway, we'll worry about that in a little bit. Well, I am ready. I am ready to go. It's not leaking, so that's a good thing. So the seat is not very stable. I don't actually know if it's better than not having one, because at least when you're sitting on the proper seat, it doesn't move. This is moving all over the shop. There's nowhere yet to mount my GoPro, really. There's nowhere to mount my GoPro, really, so I'm kind of just going to have to hold it for a minute. But we'll go up a bit further, go a bit faster. It's not... I mean, it's running fine. It's perfectly running beautiful. But I'm not a fan... Not a fan of two-stroke fumes. My other boats are two-stroke, and I think that's half the reason I get a bit seasick half the time is because of the fumes. So anyway, beggars can't be choosers. I chose a two-stroke and so be it, but I can smell the fumes. This is very pretty though. Well, I will say that 15 horsepower is way enough. Way enough. There's no way I'm going to go flat out ever. It's unnecessary. So 15 horsepower is plenty. Got some nice cows up here. Sorry about the camera angle. So you realise these things the moment you use them, which is fine. A couple of things. Got nowhere to tie my rope off to. So I need a cleat. The rope was kind of in a knot. So I probably should have checked that first. I do have a plan of putting a fishing platform above these two. I was hoping for, I didn't want this middle seat when I was looking at boats. I was trying to get one that didn't have a middle seat. However, when I looked at the ones that only had one seat, it had a heap more deck space, but I couldn't really work out how I was going to make a fishing platform. Because there's two, so I could apply across the top. I'm not blowing into the riverbank. The riverbank is right there. Right there. If I will make a fishing platform, if I do, I can put the ply onto this, and this can be the flat section, the casting section. I know where to tie this anchor rope. I can tie it up the front, but it's just a bit awkward. There's too many ropes. This is my mooring rope for when I get to the jetty. So I need a cleat up the front for my anchor rope. I've just tied it off to the front, but it's not how I like it. I also think that these seats, I don't like them. I like the idea of them, but they're in the way and the rope catches on them. And they're not very tight. They're not very, they don't feel very good. Plus it's in the way when I stand up. I feel pretty comfortable sitting here without a backrest. When I sit on this one and lean back, it's like, oh, the riverbank again. My anchor's the worst anchor ever. I don't mind touching the riverbank, but I don't want my engine to be rubbing up against it. It's pretty windy. I'm gonna have to move. This is not. However, I guess I'm not gonna go anywhere. I've got no camera mounts. It's just not quite. This is why you have a first run, so you can. I don't know how windy that is on the camera. This is why you have a first run, so you can sort out all this stuff. I hope it's not too windy. I'm going to change positions, get out of the wind a bit so you can hopefully hear me better, and then go again. I've worked out a couple of things. A couple of things I would like. One, since I'm out of the shade, I'll go through this again. I'd like a cleat of some sort so I can tie my rope on easily. Right now I just tied in a weird knot around the front, so that's not ideal, but that's easy fixed. Secondly, I think these chairs need to come out. They're in the way, they have sharp edges, the rope gets tangled, and they don't go tight. Well, I have a feeling as tight as you make them, they can still move. Because the back one here moves all the time. And I may be able to tighten that, but I don't think I want to. I think I want to remove it. I did plan on getting a shade cover, which I will get, because I think the shade is essential. It's too shiny and too bright, and I think that's a problem. And I will get a tiller extension. You can make those yourself. See, this seat, it's in the way because I like to stand up. I like to. So there's nowhere to put my camera. I like to stand up. Another option is to stand up when you drive, but I can't really stand one leg either side of the chair because of this portable chair. So it gets in the way. I've got nowhere at all to put my camera without risking it falling in the water. I will get some handrails. You can get handrails that you just screw, like some arched handrails. So they're good to hold on to, but better again, I can clamp my GoPro clamp to them very easily. So back to the chair. Try and maneuver this best I can. So back to the chair. If I take the chair out, I can stand one leg either side of the permanent chair, get my tiller extension that you make out of PVC pipe. You then stand up, you can see a bit better, you can balance the boat a bit better with your stability, and you can drive standing up. So I might pull those chairs out. This middle chair is a bit of a pain when you're by yourself because you've got to keep stepping over it to get to the front, but that's okay because, as I said before, I want to put a casting platform on here, and that will be a very good end base for the ply to go over the top. When I was looking at some of the other boats, I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but I may have to take that video footage out because it was very windy. If not, I'm repeating myself, but that's okay. When I looked at boats with only 2 seats, they had more deck space, which was good, but I wasn't sure how I was going to make a standing fishing platform with only 1 front seat. I could have done it, but I just think this will be easier. So I may put ply across that and then use that to stand on, which means that seat is extremely helpful. Plus, 1, 2, 3 seats are all foam filled, so that's good as well. But I like it. I'm very happy with it. It's small, it's light to tow, it's light to handle. Tiny engine. I think the engine will be fine. They're very reliable. There's a lot of good things on the internet about 2-stroke Yamahas, 15 horsepower, 9 horsepower, or 9.9, whatever it is. So I like it. And those few things that I want to do, that's no big deal. The important thing is the hull's good, the engine's good, and the trailer's good. The rest you can do whatever you like, whenever you like. So it's not much space, but of course there's not. It's only 3.8 meters long. More space you want, the bigger the boat. Then you end up getting back to the boat I've got at home. So I wanted as small as I could get to make things as easy as possible to move around with the car. And when I put the casting platform up here, if I do, I can have latches to lift up for either side, so all that under there will be storage, which will be fine. I'll have a platform to stand on, somewhere to sit at the back. I'll be able to stand up and steer, underfloor storage, and the casting platform. So I would like somewhere to put the anchor on the deck, not around and under, but it's fine. I'm just being picky. If I'm thinking of things to do, I might put I won't do that, but you could put like a anchor well on the top. But that's cool. I really like it. I think it was good. I think it's good that I bought this, and I think it'll give me a lot of other things to do in a lot easier fashion than using my big boat. So I got me fishing rod, but I don't know if I'll ever fish. I probably should just cast the lure a few times, that way at least I can say I went fishing. Might do that just so it counts. I actually found somewhere to clamp my camera, so yay for me. There we go, ready to go. Now I think about it, I couldn't do this with the bimini cover. So I'm going to have to think about that a bit. Unless I get a really small one. Well, I think I definitely haven't had enough. I'm really enjoying myself and I really like my new boat. Isn't it funny how this was 2,700, my other one was 26,000, bigger boat of course, plus a few things I did to it. But isn't it funny how, I don't know, you don't need something more expensive doesn't equal more fun. It just doesn't. So I'm very happy with this cheap little Tinny. I wouldn't say it was cheap, but way cheaper than my other boat. And I look forward to doing heaps of cool things in it and towing it all over the place to explore. I think that'll be very fun because I really enjoy the potential of what can happen with it and some of the videos I can make. But it's getting a little windy, so I'm just gonna have a bit of a look around, a bit of a cruise, and then go back to the car. So that's it for my new boat. I do enjoy standing up on the steps, on the seat, so I definitely think I will put a ply floor there. So I've got my storage underneath, it's not in the way, and I can stand up and don't take those out. I don't think those seats are necessary. I think they're just a bit of a pain. I might even pull that one out now for the drive back, and because it just pulls off because it's kind of not very good. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya.